The fall from grace continued today for what was a pair of lawmakers in Lansing who seemed to have bright futures. Both Todd and Cindy Gamrat were arraigned on charges brought by the state attorney general. Our Rod Maloney was in court as that happened. He joins us now live. And Rod, you spoke with Courser.
Yeah, I did. In fact, we talked to Cindy Gamrat's attorney as well. There's Courser in the courthouse, and he came in. They had until tomorrow to turn themselves in, and they chose today to be that day. Now, they're facing felony counts as it pertains to their affair from last year, and the testimony that they gave to the investigators from the Attorney General's office, and the charges stem essentially from the answers they gave to the investigators. But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of concern, especially with Todd Courser, about what they believe to be the political nature of this prosecution. Cindy Gamrat, the expelled state representative, came to Lansing today with family and her attorney. As she sat down on the court bench to await her arraignment, you could see tears in her eyes as the bright spotlight once again glared down upon her. She pled not guilty to 2 felony misconduct and office charges that, if found guilty, could net her 5 years in prison each. Afterward, her attorney, Mike Nichols, carefully worded his response to questions about the political nature of this prosecution by Michigan Attorney General Bill Schuette. And though Schuette had orders from the legislature to look into the scandal, Nichols was pointed, nonetheless, in his comments.
Bill Schuette chose to bring back one of the most tragic cases of Michigan political history. He chose to keep beating this dead horse. He chose to resurrect this from the dead. Now he gets to prove his case.
Only moments after the Gamrat hearing, Lapeer attorney Todd Courser, who resigned instead of allowing his own expulsion from the legislature, went before the judge without an attorney. He said he'd have one for his next hearing, and he pled not guilty to a perjury count that brings with it 15 years in jail if found guilty and 2 misconduct charges in office that have 5 years each in jail. Afterward, he said he has no regrets and expects to win his case.
Absolutely. I don't have any fear here at all. So I don't know. So I slept well last night, probably for the first time in a long time, because now we at least know where the charges are and what they're bringing.
Now, Bill Schuette put out a statement this afternoon saying that there is a question if government works anymore, if justice will be carried out even in the clubby halls of power. Our joint investigation with Michigan State Police led to the charges, and it's our duty to pursue justice, no matter who is involved, even those who write the laws. Thus, the prosecution here that they are questioning. Back to you.
And Rod, how far do we have to go? What's coming next in this case?
They should be back for preliminary hearings on the 9th of March. But I can tell you this, the judge wants to hear more because, again, the next step is them deciding whether there is enough evidence to charge. And the judge is going to have a phone conference with all of the attorneys and the Attorney General's office before they have that preliminary hearing.
We will follow both of those proceedings as they occur. All right, Rod.